y'all doing? Looks like it's gonna start raining again. Come on. Y'all, come on. Nuggie. Nuggie, what's he doing, girl? What's he doing, baby? Be nice to her. Jenny. Come on, baby. Come on, sweetheart. Hey, everyone. It's starting to rain here again, so I'm going to go ahead and close the door real quick. Tony finally fixed my chicken door, and I went ahead and opened the door because while we were doing it, while we were doing this, we kind of locked our chicken in. So let me take this out. And one of my girls laid an egg right where I can reach it. Let's scoop this over here. There we go. Play ice hockey with that thing. Put that right here. Alright, one egg. So what are you doing, girlfriend? Huh? What are you doing, baby? What's he doing? Huh? What's he doing? Come on, let's go check the other ones. Yeah. It's been so pretty. Everybody in the neighborhood is out and mowing their yard and being out in the yard playing whatever it is. So I want to move that one egg into the coop right now. Oh, the rock scared me. So I'm going to tell you what's going on here. Would you like this egg? Can I put this under you? Don't pick the egg. Ow, that was not very nice of you. There you go, some more eggs in here. Alright. This young lady right here, you can tell, she's gone broody on me. So I promised her that this year I would let her have some babies. I was not going to, but for the last 2 years she's been trying to have some babies. So this year I decided to go ahead and let her have some, and the reason why, and I'll tell you in a minute, but yeah, I know, sweet baby girl. Tomorrow I'm going to move you over to the other coop and you get to have some babies, okay? I already got some picked out for you. Yep. But you have to wait until tomorrow. I know, you can't sit on eggs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you can't sit on eggs. You are just being mean. You are just being mean. Alright. I'll leave you alone for right now. You're not going to stay on those eggs though. So when I did this last video, I was talking about that Snow was doing not well and Nugget was not doing well. Well, I had to make the decision to let Snow go. It got to the point that she would just stand there, standing there, wouldn't even move or do anything, and I could tell she was in a lot of pain. With the really heavy heart, I had to make an appointment for her at my vet, and I had to say my goodbyes to Snow. And Snow was over 6 years old, and when I got her and her sister, she was one of my first chickens that I've gotten. So, but yeah, it was really hard saying goodbye to her. So I got her already an area picked out where I buried my other dogs and my other chickens in the past, and I went ahead and made an area really nice, and I put her to rest. So I was hoping that was going to be for a while, but well, Nugget is not doing great either. I've been constantly still draining her crop and everything, and it's getting packed up again. And every time I pick her up, you know, she's like releasing some kind of gas in her crop area, and it smells really, really bad. Even when I drain her, I'm not trying to gross anybody out, but this is real life. But every time I drain her, it smells horrible. So just thinking about that, the smell alone, and then what she's going through, you know, it ain't right for me being selfish and say, hey, you know, I'm gonna keep you around because I don't want to put you to sleep, or you know, you can't die on me. So, you know, I just had to make that decision. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to take her to my vet, and we're going to have to put Nuggie to rest, and I will bury her beside Snow. And of everything else with her back here, she decided to go broody on me. And like I said, she's in the last couple of years, she tried to be a mama, and I'm constantly trying to break her, and I have broke her from it, but never gave her any babies. So she'll be the first time mama around, and hopefully, you know, hopefully she'll be a good mama, because I don't know. If not, I'm taking a chance to take care of some baby chicks. Hopefully not, but you know, I know in my heart she really wants to be a mama, so I'm gonna give her a chance. Only I pray that the other ones are not gonna go broody on me too again, because you know, I'm gonna have too many chicks, and I'm not gonna give every one of them the opportunity to be a chicken mama, to have their own babies. I mean, so hopefully she'll be the only one this time to go broody on me. So I guess we'll find out. So we had all this rain, and I had to end up going to the store and got some of those pellets to get in this area right here to put down, because everything right here, everything in here was soaking wet. So I went ahead and got to the store and got I think like 4 bags of this. So this was 4 bags that covered it, and a half a bag inside. So, but yes, this kind of took care of the moisture in here and the wetness, and hopefully with this second time around with this rain coming by, it won't be as bad, and we're not going to have such a big mess. If not, I have to go back and get some more, but I'm going to go be taking those panels down here very soon, and I have to make, I'm sorry about my neighbors mowing, it's kind of hard here, but right back in that corner, I have to take a chainsaw or something to kind of make an opening right there, so because the water drains from all here down this way, and then it normally goes this way, but when it's all clogged up, it won't drain. So all this right here gets soaking wet, so that's something I'm going to have to address. My garden's going to get, well, the garden area is going to get tilled here very soon, and that's going to be all taken care of, and I'm going to put zinnia seeds out and give the chickens an area to hang out more. What are you doing, Reba? Reba and Snuggle are one of my oldest ones that I have left from my old group. All the other ones were the newer ones. But yeah, Nugget was a little bit over a year old only, and I got her almost a year and a half ago, and she had a short life, but she was loved, that's for sure. What are you doing, girl? Oh, stretching around. I better go ahead and dig her area because it's supposed to rain, and I won't be able to do that tomorrow. So I'm gonna give you a little update here, what's happening. And tomorrow I'm gonna go get the new babies also to give her, but I'm gonna transfer over her to this other coop here, and so she gets to use being there. And then I'm going. So this will be Nugget's last appearance of my videos. I love this little girl, and I tried everything to help her after having the surgery, and then, you know, special diets and separating from the other chickens. Just nothing was going to help her. So I'm going to have to say my goodbyes to her tomorrow morning, and I'll take her here back and, you know, put her to rest, and so she wouldn't have to suffer anymore. So I might not be able to start digging the grave tonight because it's starting to rain on me. So we'll better get at it. So I just got it done just in time. The wind's picking up pretty good right now, and I'm just trying to cool down. It's pretty warm out here, so we're supposed to get a pretty good rain again, but I went ahead and covered up her area or I'm going to go ahead and bury her, and you know, and make her as comfortable as I can for her to go into chickie heaven. So big ol' lightning. But it's not easy to lose a chicken, but sometimes you have to make the decision. Sometimes you have to make the decision. Either you're gonna let that animal suffer, or you're just gonna have to say, okay, this is enough. You know, this is not going to happen any more longer. So I'll make that decision. I made a promise a long time ago when we had our cat, and she was suffering, and I did not really know. And when we talked to the vet and everything, and we were being selfish because we couldn't let go. And our daughter, she was really upset, and it was her cat most of, and Tony, while he was deployed too. So I had to make that decision, that hard decision, to let her go. And that was the day I made myself a promise I would not let another animal suffer. So amidst all of this bad weather we were having, a couple days ago, well, almost 4 days ago, we had a tornado touchdown nearby here, and Tony went to check on the farm to make sure everything was okay because it was really close to our farm. Well, on the way to the farm, he picked up a small dog in the middle of the road, and she almost got hit by a car, and you know, she was looking for home, and she, you know, she was lost. So Tony coached her with a biscuit to come to him, and picked her up. She was soaking wet, and she was scared, and she was so sweet. That was definitely somebody's pet, and their loving dog. On Facebook, and you know, let everybody know that we found her. And that Monday, I went ahead and passed out flyers and everything. And the day before, I went ahead and passed out flyers, and that, I swear, that evening I had somebody calling me after 9 o'clock, but I already had my phone turned off. So that next morning, my phone blew up with messages, and in a way, I was so relieved. But you know, people are sometimes kind of crazy. So when you have an animal that people, you know, hey, this is mine, I said, okay, this is kind of weird. I need to see some proof. So I asked those people to send me some pictures of her, and sure enough, it was their baby. So long story short, she went back home to her family, and she was so happy. She grinned from one ear to the other, and was just happy to be home. And it's coming down now. Big old lightning and everything. Hopefully it won't be as bad. We have been blessed that the storm wind around us and other parts of Tennessee got hit pretty hard though. But we were really blessed that it didn't get us very much. I will update you what's going on the next couple days. And like I said, sometimes life gets in the way, so all you can do is best thing you can do is just wing it. I'll be back into you with the next couple days, and the weather's getting bad. I better go inside. Went ahead and I get back home after taking her to the vet, and I went ahead and buried her, and she's resting now. And it's kind of sad to see him go, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do as a chicken owner sometimes, and do the best for your chickens. But let me show you on a good note. Let me show you something happy to end this video. And I know someone is very happy in here in this little coop. And just let me show y'all. Looky here, who's here? So I'm a happy mama now. So I got babies. She was wanting to be a mama for 2 years, and I always broke her from being broody, but this time she got her wish, and she's a mama. Let me show the babies. Can we see the babies? Can we see the babies? Can we see the babies? Are you hiding them? There they are. Let me get a close up. Look at those sweet babies. So she's happy, and I'll keep you updated on her, how she's doing. And yeah, I'm very surprised how she actually acted, and she's been a wonderful mama, and can't be more proud of her. And she seems very happy now. So, but I know you're a happy mama now, aren't you? So we'll let everybody know what's happening from now on, and see what's happening with the babies, okay? So I'm a happy mommy. I finally got some babies. So she got 4 Americana, different kind of braids, and then 1 silver lace walnut. Hopefully that one came out a straight run. Hopefully that one will be a hen and a rooster. So we'll see. Time will tell. Yes, I know. I'm bothering you now. Okay, I'll leave you alone. You have a good day, and I'll see you later when I tuck you in, okay? Bye, babies. Bye, sweet babies. She's hiding them. Everybody's enjoying this warm weather. Look at them taking a dust bath here in the middle of, in the dirt. Snugglebug, are you enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying yourself? You look like you are. Is that a good spot to take a bath? You know you got an area and there you all can take a bath in. Is this better? She says yes. They're so funny when they take a dust bath. I'll let y'all know what's happening here, and I'm so ready for some warm weather, and I know the chickens are too, and I'll keep you updated on the mama and her little ones, and I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day, and stay happy, stay positive, and love you chickens. Bye y'all. Bye-bye.